everyone, welcome back to the channel. Been a few weeks since I've done a video with competition barbecue happening up at the Bend, barbecue at the Bend, and having family over from the States and holidays and all sorts of busy stuff going on in our lives. But we're going to kick back off with the channel, and today I'm going to be doing something that I've wanted to do for a long time. We're going to do poor man burn ends, but in this case I think they're going to turn out amazing because we're using Costello Bung Fritz here. So I'll just get this package opened up. I mean, really, you don't need to do anything with it. It just tastes amazing on its own. You can fry it up. But we're going to do something a little bit different with it today. Alright, so I've unwrapped the Fritz and taken the outer skin off, I guess you'd call it. Now I'm just going to score it and get it ready to put some rub on. I have got a little friend here thinking it's for her. But this is going to be too good for you, Steve, so I'm sorry about that. But we'll get it scored up now, and that way it'll allow the rub to penetrate through. I guess because it's bent, it's going to be a bit difficult to make this even, but we'll work with it and get it done. Don't want to go all the way through, just want it wide enough so that that rub can penetrate into it. And already it smells amazing. When you're working with awesome products, locally made in South Australia, you don't have to do too much with them, but we're just going to make it extra bougie tonight. Now with the magic of time and editing, that's now all scored up and ready to be rubbed. So we're going to start off with a binder. Going to use old mate Mr. Mustados for this. Just put that on, nice generous coat, then we'll flip it over and do the other side. Making sure we get into all those little crevasses. Alright, so my weapon of choice today for rubbing this one down is Bulldozer BBQ Better off Red. This is a household staple for us. And we'll get this rubbed down now and you'll see the colour that it produces. So now that that's rubbed, we're just going to let that sit for a few moments while we get the smoker lit up. This barbecue sauce is what we're going to use at the end to make the burn ends, so don't worry about that just yet, we'll get to that in a bit. But we'll head out to the smoker, get it lit up. I'm not going to teach us how to suck eggs, but I've just got half a chimney full of briquettes lit up there now. So just going to tip them into the smoker. Then we're going to put our smoking wood on. Alright, so for today's cook I'm going to be using cherry wood to smoke with, that way it'll give it a nice pink hue to the meat. So I'll pop a lump of that on. Won't need too much for this cook. Then we'll get the smoker reassembled. But before we do that, we'll just open up the bottom vent wide open and we'll put it all back together. Alright, and we'll just open up this top vent, have it wide open and let it get up to temperature for about the next 10-15 minutes. Alright, so the smoker's been going for 15 minutes now. That rub's settled in, you can see the colour that it's produced. I'm going to cook it straight on this rack today for ease of transportation rather than putting it in a tray. So I'll just pop this whole thing in and let it smoke, and we'll take it to 165 as a starting point because that's a safe point for meat to be consumed. So we've got the bottom vent, or the intake vent, just closed down now to a quarter of the way open. Top vent's still wide open. As you can see, we've just got a thin smoke coming out, thin blue smoke. We don't want it to be over smoked, otherwise it'll start to taste acrid. But we'll let that keep smoking now, and then we'll come and check on it in about an hour's time. Alright, so I've had it rolling on the smoke now for about an hour and a half on the drum. So So I'll just have a quick look at it now and see how it's going. And as you can see, it's starting to separate out. Bit of a smoke ring starting to form. So I think it's about time we take this off now and put it into a tray and get it all sauced up. Okay, so we've taken the Fritz inside now, so I'm just going to cube it up now and then put it into a tray, along with some more rub on the bits that didn't get any rub on the inside, and some butter and some sauce. And as you can see, that smoke's penetrated nicely into there, but we'll get them diced up now. You just want these in bite-sized chunks. Alright, so I've got that all diced up into roughly uniform sizes. Some are a bit bigger than others, but it doesn't really matter. It's home cooking, it's authentic that way. So we'll just give them a quick dust down with the Better Off Red. Mix through. I reckon that'll about do it. We'll just get that all combined now. And we'll go on with some butter. So I've just cubed up probably about 100 grams of butter here. Just going to help it stay nice and rich and sticky and amazing. So pop that in. And finally, we're going to go in with some Blues Hog Smokey Mountain. Put that in. Fair bit of this as well. So we want these to be nice and sticky. Alright, just mix that around. That looks pretty damn good to me, but it's going to be even better in probably about half an hour, 45 minutes time, once all that's tacked up. Right, so I've just covered that in alfoil now. I'll just pop it back into the smoker, and then we'll check the temp in about 45 minutes. We're aiming for around 185, 195 Fahrenheit. It shouldn't take too long to get there though. Alright, so the burn ends have been going in the sauce now for about 45 minutes. What I did about 15-20 minutes ago was I took the foil off just to let that glaze set a bit. We'll have a quick look, and I reckon it's time to take these inside. Looking all nice and saucy. So I'll get them inside, let them rest, and then we'll have a taste. Okay, so that's that cook all finished off now. So just to recap what we did, used a Costello Smallgoods Fritz here to make some burn ends. So you can buy Costello Kranskis or their Fritz, cabanas, black pudding, bacon, all that sort of stuff from Drake's. Then we rubbed it down with a little bit of mustard as a binder. Then Better Off Red as our rub from Bulldozer BBQ Flavors. Let that smoke to about 140 Fahrenheit. Then took it out, cubed it up, put some butter in, some more rub, and some Blues Hog Smokey Mountain sauce. Let that cook for another 45 minutes, and we're at this point. So I'll have a bit of a taste now. And as you can see, they're all saucy, they're sticky, they look amazing, so I'll give it a try. That's a winning combo, that right there. You could choose whatever sauces you wanted, or rubs for that matter, but I like this combo here. I think I'll definitely be doing this cook again. Be sure to check out the Smoking Log Co. That's pretty much where I got all of this stuff. So they sell all the rubs, sauces, accessories, smoker, even the smoker that I've got. But please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Cheers.